Marcus had built everything from nothing. For 15 years, he'd poured his heart into his construction company, working 18-hour days, sacrificing time with his wife Elena and their 2 children. But it was all worth it. He was building a legacy. His business partner and best friend since college, David, had been there from the beginning. They'd started with one truck and a dream, shaking hands on a promise, brothers in business, brothers for life. David handled the finances while Marcus managed the projects. Marcus trusted him completely, never questioned the books, never second-guessed a decision. That's what partnership means, Marcus always said. Complete trust. Then one Friday afternoon, Marcus received a call from the bank. "Mr. Torres, we need to discuss your company's accounts. There are some serious irregularities." Over 3 years, nearly $800,000 had been transferred to offshore accounts Marcus had never heard of. Projects had been overbilled, client payments redirected. The company was drowning in debt he didn't know existed. "This can't be right," Marcus whispered, hands shaking. David handles the books, but the signatures on the transfer documents told the truth. David's signature again and again. Marcus drove straight to David's house. David's wife answered, confused. "Marcus?" Said he had an emergency business trip. The same day the bank called, Marcus called David's cell, disconnected. He checked the office. David's desk cleared out, photos gone. The man who'd been his best friend for 20 years had vanished, taking everything. That night, Marcus sat at his kitchen table, the weight of betrayal crushing him. Elena held his hand as he explained everything. How could he do this? Marcus's voice broke. "I trusted him with everything. I called him my brother." The investigation revealed the full scope. For 3 years, David had been systematically stealing, inflating expenses, creating fake invoices, siphoning money into hidden accounts. He'd fled to Costa Rica, a country with no extradition treaty. The money was gone, scattered across accounts Marcus couldn't touch. Marcus had to lay off 20 employees, good people with families. "I'm so sorry," he told each one, voice hollow. "I trusted the wrong person." The construction company collapsed within 6 months. Marcus lost everything: the business, their savings, their home. They moved into Elena's mother's small apartment, cramped and humiliated. But the worst part wasn't the money. It was the betrayal itself, the knowledge that for 3 years, David had looked him in the eye every day, shaken his hand, attended his children's birthdays, all while systematically destroying everything Marcus had built. Marcus asked Elena one night. She squeezed his hand. "You trust the people who stayed, Marcus. The employees who called to check on you. Your family. Me. Your children who still look at you like you're their hero even though we lost everything." She paused. "David didn't betray you because you were a bad judge of character. He betrayed you because he valued money more than honor, more than friendship. That's on him, not you." Months passed. Marcus took a job as a foreman. Honest work, but nothing like his own business. He started slowly rebuilding. One day, he received an email from David. "Marcus, I know you hate me. What I did was unforgivable. I was drowning in gambling debts and made terrible choices. I'm sorry." Marcus stared at the screen. Part of him wanted to respond, to curse him, to demand answers. But David's apology meant nothing. Sorry didn't return the stolen years, the lost business, the shattered trust. Marcus deleted the email without responding. David didn't deserve his anger or his forgiveness. He deserved nothing. 2 years later, Marcus started a new company, smaller, more careful, with safeguards David's betrayal had taught him to implement. He chose partners who valued integrity, who understood that trust had to be earned daily. And when his new partner asked why Marcus insisted on reviewing every financial statement himself, he answered simply, "I learned the hard way that blind trust is a luxury I can't afford. Real trust requires transparency." The betrayal had cost Marcus everything, but it taught him something invaluable, that loyalty is proven through action, not words. That friendship means nothing without integrity. And that sometimes, the people who betray us teach us more than the people who stay loyal. Marcus never heard from David again. He didn't need to. But Marcus survived. He rebuilt. And that survival was its own kind of victory.